Welcome to the video solutions for day 7 of Barvember. This is Tuesday in week 2. Let's have a look at question 1. Have a quick read of that. Amir has 2 pieces of ribbon, green and blue, so I'm expecting to have 2 bars here. One for my green, I know that's 14, so I can fill that in. Blue, remember, label your models clearly. You're trying to get all the information from the question into your model, and that includes the names and labels. And the blue piece is half the length of the green. Okay, what is the total length? Well, we're going to use a curly bracket there and a question mark to indicate what we're trying to solve. Okay, and it's half the length, so half is dividing by 2. So we do that first. There we go, add those up to get the total, and that's our job done. Okay, question 2. Again, first step, how many bars am I going to need? Well, I've got a load of muffins, but it's about Monday and Tuesday, so I'm expecting 2 bars here. Now, don't be afraid to start your model with the curly bracket, because that's what the first line is about, isn't it? These are the whole of the muffins for Monday and Tuesday. So we'll start our model there. And then we've got Monday, we know that, 126. Do we know Tuesday? Tuesday is the rest of them. So rest of them suggests that that's going to be a subtraction. It's what's left after the 126. And the double-headed arrow here, how many more muffins? We keep seeing the double-headed arrow as the difference between two things. How many more? How much bigger? How much older? How much younger? How much smaller? How many fewer? How much greater? And I'll let you follow the maths through here. There we go. Question 3. Now, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of this question 3, and I'll explain when we get to it. But we'll start as usual. How many bars? Now, this is about some money. It's about Whitney's money. So I'm imagining I've got 1 bar here, and I'm going to split it up. And the second line gives me a clue as to how I'm going to split it up. I'm going to split it into sevenths. Okay, now fractions, ratios, all end up with these equal parts, and whenever we see equal parts in these questions, it's a really big clue that we're going to be doing some dividing or multiplying, possibly both. So she spends 4/7 of the money on the game, so we've labelled that, that's good. She shares the rest, so these are the rest must be these 3 white bars here, and she shares it equally between 6 friends. Now, this is where I don't really like this question. Now, I've included in the labelling here how much did the game cost, which is where the question mark is. But it's this, she shares the rest between 6 friends. Now, that's quite nice, isn't it? That we've got 3 parts left, and that does share quite nicely between 6, because we can split each in half to get 6 equal parts. Now, if she'd shared the rest of the money equally between 8 friends, then that wouldn't have been so easy, and maybe we need to think about how we would have gone about that. But as it happens, this works okay in this example. Each friend receives £4, so that's each one of these little half parts here is 4, so we can do the same over here. We've got 8 of these, and there we go. We've got 8 equal parts of 4, and that's that sorted. Okay, so maybe have a little think about what I was saying there as to what you would do if that number was different, and maybe discuss that with your teacher as well. Okay, question 4. Now, having not liked the last question, I love this question. This is classic bar modelling here. So how many bars will I need? Well, I think I need 2. It's about cakes and apples. And we see straight away that what we've got here, that the apple is half the price of a slice of cake. So we make sure that we draw our bars so that these really are halves. We buy 2 slices of cake and 3 apples, 6.79 in total, so that's our curly bracket. And so we've got our equal parts here. This is classic bar modeling. We know we're going to have to do some multiplication or division. We know that 7 parts is represented by 6.79, so we're dividing by 7. And it just wouldn't be obvious when you read the question to start with that this is about dividing by 7. 7 doesn't appear anywhere in the question, and it's only when we draw a model that we see that. So I really like this question. And I'll let you follow through the maths. So there you go. That's the end of the video solutions for day 7 of Barvember. I hope you're enjoying your bar modelling. Any problems, speak to your teacher.